What's up, guys? Today's another Music Gear Monday. I'm Carl Corral, and as you can see, studio's a little bit changed since the last time you tuned in. Did a little bit of remodeling over here, rewiring some things. Promise you I'm gonna do a studio tour soon, let you kind of see my creative space, but until then, we're gonna keep it moving. Today, we are looking at another VST plugin, a plugin called Forager by Harvest. It's a really cool chord creation, chord progression, creative app. Let's hop in and check out some of the cool features on this app. Shout out to our sponsors today, Crate Connect Digital Record Pool, providing tons of new music, new releases, hundreds of different genres and chart-topping hits, everything and anything, instrumentals, acapellas, Latin, moombahton, techno, dance hall, even country music. So if you're a DJ and you want to spruce up your music library, this is a great tool to utilize. The price is just right with different options from 30 days, 90 days, and 180 days with high resolution audio. This is a great option for anybody wanting to expand their DJ library. They even have a clothing shop. This one's my favorite. Make sure to hop on over, check out Crate Connect. I will be putting a link in the description below, which will include a discounted price. So make sure to hop on that while it lasts. So looking at the Forager app, you have this keyboard layout up top here. This keyboard layout is an area where you can actually select keys that you want those different chords to play in. So you select the keys that you want. I got a couple keys selected here. Those keys will actually show up on your right hand side as chords. You select the key that you want. From there, you have this little dial up top. Loose matches basically allows you to have more or less loosely matched to that key. So it gives you a little bit more wiggle room as far as making progressions go. And you can see, depending on where I have it set, 1, 2, 3, and 4, it allows more chords to be shown inside of chord selections here. You have a root inversions tab here, different inversions. That'll also change what chords show up. You have a filter and exclusions, which will allow you to select the root notes that you want to show up. It'll allow you to exclude root notes. So it's like if I don't want any C chords to show up, I can exclude C chords and those will drop off. So you can, depending on the type of song you're trying to make, maybe you want to stay within the parameters of certain key or certain, root notes. You can do that. You can also pick types like major, major 7, major 9, 6, all these different types that you can choose from here. And then when you're done, you can drag and drop any of these chords over here onto your pads here, and these pads will play on any MIDI controller you have connected to your keyboard, so you can select and play any of these pads here. You also have a randomizer here, so if you click this randomizer, it randomizes the progression in which your chords play. And then you can also use your octave up and octave down. And so you can kind of create a progression of pads here with the chords that you want by kind of moving them around and sliding them around. Quick and easy way to create a different chord progression that you want here. And so if I wanted to record this, I would basically go in here. Right now, I have this Komplete Kontrol with Arturia's Juno. And you could see it's playing those chords. And so what I could do is record this. And I can make different progressions however I want to. So there you go. Those are some different chords and different progressions. And then from there, you could literally just go grab some drum loops and start really making a beat. There you go. So yeah, quick, easy way to kind of just create chord progressions, just spark some ideas, get something going. Also, maybe you want to use that for live performance. Maybe you want to stay in specific key or specific range of chords. Maybe you just want to use a sampler to trigger chords and you don't want to have to play everything out. It's just a quick, easy way to access and be able to play chords. I think it's a great plugin. The plugin does go for $49, so you do have to justify that into your budget. Depending on what type of MIDI controller, you can kind of get some of the same results. If you have something like a Komplete Kontrol, something like the Ableton Push does do chords where you can actually see, you know, your different chord types and play them, but you can't play one note chords unless you record those chords. Does that make sense? Unless you record those chords, unless you record that chord and move it to like a drum rack or something. There are other MIDI controllers. Arturia offers some that do have smart keyboard functions, which allow you to do chords and different things like that. So if you do own something that is like a smart MIDI controller, you might not need a plugin like this. But if you don't own, you know, a smart MIDI controller, you own something like a drum machine or drum sampler or something that just has pads and you want to be able to program chords onto it, this is an amazing tool for you. And if you think about some of these smart controllers are, you know, a couple $100s when you start getting into some of the, you know, more expensive ones. So this could save you some money if you're just looking to program some chords and make something creative quickly. So a really cool plugin. Shout out to Harvest. I think what they're doing with some of their plugins is really cool. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to check out some of the other stuff they're making. I'll also leave a link in the description below for some different tutorials that are out there for this plugin, and a link to go check it out. That's gonna be it for Music Gear Monday. Another cool VST to check out and add to your catalog. If you use any type of VST that you create chords with, throw it in the description below and let me know what is your favorite chord making app. But yeah, that's gonna be it for Music Gear Monday. I'll see you guys back here next week. Peace.